just 9 hours are left for a special legislative session at the Minnesota Capitol to wrap up.
Yeah, lawmakers convened at 10 this morning. They have until 7 a.m. to get their work done. And right now it's looking like the House will be wrapping up within the next hour.
There is a lot going on right now. We have team coverage for this. Ben Henry is getting context on comments from a lawmaker who today said she and her family entered the U.S. illegally.
First, Chief Political Reporter Tom Hauser has the very latest on the scramble to beat the special session deadline. Tom.
Yeah, Kevin and Lindsay, I can tell you they will be done well before breakfast time tomorrow morning at the rate they are going. The Minnesota House and Senate are on a path to finish their work with many hours to spare. In fact, the House could be done within just the next few minutes, and the Senate is not far behind. Now, earlier today, the bill to strip adult undocumented immigrants from access to the state's public health insurance program was by far the most contentious issue in this special session. This was the scene outside the House chambers just as the debate over immigrant health care was starting. DFLers being criticized for striking a deal with House Republicans to end access to the Minnesota Care program. That extended to the House floor, where a DFL lawmaker mocked a Governor Tim Walz slogan about fighting for a unified one Minnesota.
This ain't one Minnesota. This ain't one Minnesota. This ain't one Minnesota.
Representative Perez-Vega, you are out of order. Order in the chamber.
What this bill does is it limits Minnesota care coverage for undocumented non-citizens. This is about being fiscally responsible.
Hospitals are freaking out about this policy. This does not make financial sense.
Now, there was also an emotional debate in the Minnesota Senate where DFL Majority Leader Erin Murphy said she was only voting for the bill as part of an overall budget deal.
In order to fund the government, struck a deal, and I gave my word, but I do not support this proposal.
I have never taken a vote that asks me to rip away people's life and dignity, their humanity. This is not happening in a vacuum. I don't even know how to strongly say anymore we should not do this. This is not a political game. These are people's lives. People will die.
That seems to be the argument we're hearing from the Democrats, that it shouldn't be Minnesotans first, but everybody else should be first. And if we have enough...
Now, that bill passed both the Minnesota House and Senate, with the Democratic leaders of both chambers voting in favor of that deal with Republicans. But remember, this is just one of 14 bills in play in the special session, the others ranging from transportation to human services to education, so a lot of things in play. And at this hour, the Minnesota Senate has passed 11 bills and the House has passed 13 bills. The agreement for the special session calls for all 14 bills to pass by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, but at the rate they're going, they will beat that deadline with many hours to spare. In fact, House leadership said they might be having a press availability outside the House chambers as early as 10:15. The Senate is a little further behind them. They have a couple more bills yet to go, but it does appear that they will get their work done well before that 7 a.m. deadline. And of course, we'll have a complete update tomorrow morning on 5 Eyewitness News Morning. Live at the state capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tom. Now, there was one moment on the House floor today that is gaining a lot of attention online tonight. And it came up during that debate over removing undocumented immigrants from Minnesota Care.
DFL Representative Coley Van-Her announced she and her family are in the U.S. illegally.
I am illegal in this country. My parents are illegal here in this country.
But there's context and family history missing from what's being shared online.
And our Ben Henry joins us live from the Capitol tonight with that context. Ben?
Kevin and Lindsay, Rep. Hur turned down our request for an interview, but she is trying to clear things up with a statement saying in part that her parents are citizens and so is she, adding she's been a U.S. citizen for 4 decades. Now, she made her controversial comments while describing how she and her family arrived in the U.S., saying her father worked for the CIA during the Vietnam War and that there was some paperwork issues.
What my father did was one of our uncles worked for USAID, and because his mother had died, my father, as the one processing the paperwork, put my grandmother down as his mother. And so I am illegal in this country. My parents are illegal here in this country. And when we were fleeing that situation, never one time did my family say, let's look at which state has the greatest welfare and which state has the greatest benefits, because that's the state we're going to go to. Nobody leaves their country unless they have to leave that country.
Those comments sparked questions on social media about whether she can legally vote or serve in the legislature, and even calls for her arrest. Rep. Hur sent a statement that reads in part, "My parents are citizens, and so am I. This clickbait directly contradicts the empathy and understanding I sought to foster, and instead fueled anti-immigrant narratives with falsehoods." Now, GOP Representative Walter Hudson initially posted a video on social media calling for an investigation into Rep. Hur. He has since walked that back, given her statement, and he spoke with us about what he still wants to see.
I would want to know from her why she felt it was necessary to describe herself in that way if it wasn't factually correct. What was the benefit, either rhetorically or in terms of advancing policy, in identifying yourself as illegally in the country if, in point of fact, you are a citizen and have legal status?
Again, Rep. Hur denied our request for an interview, where we were hoping to ask for further clarity regarding her comments and ask how she and her family did seek citizenship. We will have her full statement posted on the story online and on our app. We'll also have a link to her full comments on the House floor from earlier today. Live at the state capitol, Ben Henry, 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Ben. Of course, we're going to be at the Capitol tonight until lawmakers finally reach agreement on a state budget. You'll find the latest here on air, our next newscast at 4:30 a.m. and on the free KSTP mobile app.